We're rolling. What's up, knuckleheads? This is Joe. Welcome to episode 23 of the Beefy Boys Bud Club. I'm Joe, and I'm joined here with Vito.
Yo, what up?
And Christian.
Oh, derp.
Perfect. And Mark is around. He disappeared.
Mark's around. He's been running back and forth.
Pretty sure
he's throwing up. He's throwing up in the trash.
He vomited and then was about to sit down and then said, hold on, and sprinted up the stairs like a fucking robot or something.
He's a weird fellow.
I don't know how you can sprint when you're fucking throwing up.
So I had a story I wanted to share that I just thought of. So my t-shirts are all pretty old and beat up.
Hashtag buy your dog t-shirt.
Hashtag buy your dog t-shirt. So ours started buying me t-shirts. And she bought me this one. It was a black t-shirt. And it had like a cassette tape and an MP3 player on it. And the cassette tape was saying, I am your father. And the MP3 player was saying, no! You know, like Star Wars. And I said, I like this t-shirt, but I feel like I can't wear it because I feel like fedora-wearing dudes who complain that all the girls they take to Bed Bath & Beyond won't fuck them have ruined black t-shirts with cool, nerdy jokes on them for everyone else.
Speaking of like those dudes, I was at the Mariners game and there was a fedora douche dancing like 2 rows in front of us. Captain Friend Zone, dude.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy. Don't be...
Well, my question is, should I wear the t-shirt? Because I'm trying to take back black t-shirts with nerdy slogans on them from those for douchebags or whatever you call them.
As long as you're not wearing a fedora, you're helping yourself on that. Yeah. I think as long as you're not wearing the fedora, you should be fine.
So listen, all you cool bros who like get laid and stuff, let's take back.
Pause that shit.
Let's take back those shirts. I'm pausing.
Oh, look who just joined us too.
Mark shows up.
Mark is back, taking the...
Mark, I can get your input on this.
Mark, how about you just jack it off? I mean, take your jacket off, bud.
Jesus Christ. So, Ara recently bought me a t-shirt. It's a black t-shirt with a nerdy slogan on it, and I feel like I can't wear it because the fedora douchebags in the friend zone have taken those from us, but I want to take them back. So I'm starting a movement, take back the t-shirt.
Dude, take back the t-shirt.
And I want to say to everyone who's not a quote-unquote nice guy TM, just wear those cool, nerdy black t-shirts. Don't worry that everybody's going to think you're one of those douchebags. We're taking it back, all right?
Damn right.
We're taking it back.
Do.
Anyways.
Man, hell yeah.
You wear what you want to wear, man. Fuck those fedora douchebags.
I mean,
Fuck 'em.
The thing is, when I'm out in public, I have what I call my coder cosplay on. I'm wearing my red Converse and my nerdy t-shirt, but I'm wearing a zip-up hoodie 99% of the time anyway, so you can't tell what t-shirt I have on.
Right.
So, because it's never cold enough or warm enough around here that I feel the need to take my hoodie off. So,
dude, it's tank top weather now. I don't know how I'm still in a sweatshirt.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm probably gonna throw on a tank top here after the old episode. Sit in the sun and rot for a few hours.
Yep.
solar powered, you Mexicans,
how
man.
We are now in beautiful weather, and what was that? Not even a month ago, man. We're just fucking...
It was snowing?
We were freezing.
Snow,
Yeah.
Talking about the day it snowed or the day in mid-March when it was 85 degrees outside?
Oh, yeah. That was the weirdest thing ever.
Yep. The same month had snow and 85 degrees.
I know. It's been crazy.
Back when I was fucking dying that night in the fucking snow.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Fucking
That was our last
shit
episode,
house.
wasn't it, that
Yeah.
you said that?
No, it was one of our last
not
ones.
episode, was
It was one of our closer to last recordings when he told us about how his fucking fur hood
died.
froze to his neck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, last
And-
episode was the
That lady
Ketos
that helped you?
Bandito.
That's
Tito
right.
Bandito,
And we were saying this yesterday is he was lucky whoever got him into his room locked the door.
Yeah. Somebody locked the door, which was fucking smart.
Like locked Mark in?
No, like locked me in my bedroom.
Oh.
But it's locked from the inside. So somebody put me in there, locked the door, closed it.
So
and-
Mark couldn't...
so Mark couldn't
kill
get
you?
in there and kill me.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think that was the reason why, but
All right. Well, at the end of our last episode, we were talking about things we're watching on the television.
frequent listener, big listener, Ramon just peeked his head through.
Oh.
We've got a fucking family
There's
affair
like
here
a
today,
party
folks.
has started.
Yes, there is. It's a beautiful day here, and a party has started. That's why there's some background noise.
You will probably hear some cheering.
And Duke is playing right now, and as you know, my family's a big Duke fan, or a big Duke family, so it's going to be a lot of yelling and a lot
Christian
of bullshit.
Leitner Sullivan over there.
Yes,
Yeah, we know.
that's me.
We know. Anyways, Christian, you wanted to talk about this god-awful Motley Crue biopic or whatever the fuck you
Hey,
called
man.
it.
If you're a Motley Crue fan, you're going to love the movie. If you're not a Motley Crue fan, you're going to hate it. So simple enough, if you love the music and you love their story, watch the fucking film. Because it's just cuss words, titties, drugs, and music. I love
Did they
the fact...
address the fact that Tommy Lee has a gigantic dick? Like,
No, and I think they should have. Because that thing is impressive. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I've seen him honking the horn with that thing, man.
That thing was woof.
I was alive in the 90s.
Everybody's seen that Pam Anderson sex tape.
Yeah, that thing was gnarly.
When he's honking the boat horn with his dick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
about. Jesus.
But
he's pushing her ribs apart with that thing, man.
But yeah, so it's got everything, man. It's got, just everything imaginable in a Motley Crue movie. They even had Vince Neil killing Hanoi Rocks drummer in a fucking drunk driving accident, which really happened, folks. Like that shit's real. But the thing that I loved about the movie was they didn't try hard. And I think that's what I respect about the movie, is that it wasn't a try-hard movie. It wasn't like we're going to get big celebrities to play us. It's like we're going to get these no-name, cheap celebrities to play our characters. And like the biggest name in that movie is Machine Gun Kelly and then old butthole eyes Pete Davidson. Those are like the two biggest names in that movie.
Why are you hating on Pete Davidson?
Hiring a hitman for your ass right now.
I don't know what he must have some sort of voodoo magic because he was hooking up with Ariana Grande for a while. Then there was that video of him making out with Kate Beckinsale at like a Knicks.
Well, they're
game
dating. Yeah, they're dating.
What? He looks like a ghost.
I can't stand that guy.
He looks like a wannabe black guy
yeah,
ghost.
we were
man.
taking tallies. We were
it.
taking tallies on when Pete Davidson was gonna die.
I think he's dead. I think he's a ghost.
We had a Deadpool going on for that, and so there was that. And then Ariana Grande is like, "It's glaucoma or what? What is it? Fuck." Not
glaucoma.
No, it's sickle cell.
Sickle cell.
Is that why he looks like a ghost?
Yeah, that's why he has butthole eyes. It's not butthole eyes; it's a disease. And it just made everything worse. Oh yeah, dude! Barstool Sports was the first one to originate the Pete Davidson's got butthole eyes, which is fucking true, man. Look at it, spooky. But
spooky.
The guy was funny when he first started coming around, when he talked about like his dad dying in 9/11. That was when he was his funniest, and then he used the same joke over and over and over and over and over again. And then he went to Saturday Night Live and was like, "Yikes, this guy is a fucking jackfruit dumb fuck."
What's this guy's fucking name again?
Pete Davidson. Just look at butthole eyes.
I told you. Just imagine like a ghost with stupid tattoo
he's
sleeves,
just
and then
gross
that's what he
looking,
looks
man.
Like, man.
He looks like he's vile, like he's gonna throw up on somebody.
He looks like a fucking
he looks
ghost.
like a Disney villain.
Like he's constantly gonna throw up on
He
you.
looks
as like
he's
a
just
superpower.
recovering from a really bad stomach flu, like all the time.
All the time.
Damn.
Maybe if he has sickle cell, he probably is. Like he's just sickly all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody get him that medical marijuana now.
I wanted to mention, you mentioned how you enjoyed that it was like low budget.
Yes, I loved it.
But talking about biopics, I didn't realize this, but Mark, you played Until Dawn, right? You were talking about it? No?
Until Dawn.
That must have been booge.
Mark, you have to fix your mic.
Anyways.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, that shit's like totally
It's leaning.
fucked.
Sideways.
Just angle it. Just pull your rod. There you go.
Pull my
There you
rod.
go.
Pull your
You
rod.
don't want to see me do
Anyways,
that.
Until
man.
Dawn is like it's like a teen movie, but it's a video game. Hayden Panettiere's in it. And Rami Malek was one of the main characters. This was like his first major role.
Oh, sweet.
Which is really off-putting because he
So
always...
the thing, like, so when you think about like music movies, like you have the Queen one, Bohemian Rhapsody. That's a try-hard movie. They're going full try-hard for it, but I loved it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But that's one that's like, we're going to really recreate this to the best of our abilities to honor Freddie Mercury and the band. Motley Crue's movie was like, no, we're trashy human beings and we're going to fucking show it in this movie and continue to be trashy human beings because we're fucking Motley Crue.
I'm sorry. I thought in order to qualify as try hard, you have to like not be good enough, but still trying to be.
Well, no, because they went full in with that budget. They did everything for that.
Exactly.
movie.
That movie was nominated for Academy Awards.
Yeah,
like
it was
so
try hard.
The Queen
It's
one?
not trying hard. That's just doing a good
just doing it
job,
well.
man.
Yeah.
Like,
They romanticized this life. I think that Motley Crue, you can't really romanticize some dudes like
Fuck
that.
no.
Man. Come on.
One of the best quotes of the movie was Butthole Eyes, and he goes, "Don't leave your girlfriend around Motley Crue because they'll fuck her." And it's like, that's fucking true.
God damn.
Like, bandmates were sleeping with
Christ.
each other's girlfriends behind their backs. Dude, they were just grimy fucking human beings. And the movie just wanted to tell you that. It's like, Motley Crue did not want to be anything else other than trashy, grimy, glam metal, and it was fucking awesome, dude. The way that those guys
Look how you
partied.
talk about it like you lived it. You were like negative 12 years old, man.
Yeah, I was dead. But, dude, if I was alive at that time, I'd probably realistically be dead.
Can we have that philosophical debate? Are you dead before you're born?
You're dead.
Didn't we have that?
No,
Yeah.
we brought it up.
We brought
never
it up, but we
addressed
didn't
it.
have it. But I think you're dead before you're born.
Yeah.
Because you're not alive.
Yeah.
So you're
But then the
dead?
second you're pumped into a belly, you're alive.
The second, like, wait, so then are you, when you're a sperm, are you alive?
Technically.
So then you're alive in your dad's balls for like years.
For years. But you're technically dead because you haven't been released to the world.
What if he's masturbating?
See, then I probably wouldn't be here. So think about
I'm
that.
just curious about this.
Think about the alternate universe of think about the alternate universe of the Beefy Girls Bud Club. That's some in like a towel somewhere.
tried.
Think about that.
I don't think
Oh,
anyone is alive until they are birthed into this world.
Yeah.
There's a podcast right now in an alternate universe in the towel that
In
was
the
on the
towel.
side of
In
the
the
bed
towel.
for years.
I'm
Honestly,
fascinated
I don't
by
think
this.
you're alive until you're like 5 years old, because then you can hold memories.
I don't think you're
Damn.
alive until your like heart is beating in the womb, and I think that's when you classify as alive. So technically, I was alive in '93,
But before you're alive, you're dead.
but before you're alive, you're dead. So I was dead during Motley Crue's big fame, and I really wish that I was alive during the glam metal scene because I fucking love that shit. I love all of that. I love the rock
You
star
and Lucas
partying.
Bacon, man, or Baker, born in the wrong decade.
Love it, dude. I love it. And I still party to fucking Motley Crue. And I'll tell you this. When we
Yeah,
pre-gamed,
that lifestyle turned out so well for those guys. You know,
When we
Bret Michaels,
pregame-
he's doing great.
to fucking
Yeah,
Motley
except they all
Crue,
look bloated now.
Yeah, because they all got STDs up the wazoo, man.
imagine what their fucking inflamed helmets look like. That shit's fucked.
Oh,
Poor guys. Not only does Vince Neil look like he's been soaking in a river for 3 months, it's like,
Bloated.
oh
yeah,
man,
he's bloated.
the poor
He looks
guy.
like a fucking drowned cadaver.
I just love that video of Motley Crue sounds like Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
House beat. Whoa, you ready to go? Whoa, are you ready to go? Yeah. Whoa, yeah. You're like, oh my fucking god.
He's all out of breath.
He's
His
all
fucking
out of
hairs
breath.
in his eyes.
He just looks like shit. Oh, I feel so bad
It's just
for
not
it,
the
but
same.
You gotta love how flamboyant they were, though, man. It was
I
okay
do.
to be
I
like
do.
flamboyant in those days.
hell yeah, dude,
They were
leather
shitheads.
pants.
And their music sucks.
Dude, that's
Fuck
harsh.
you. Their music's
The
great.
music's good.
Their
I
music's
love that
badass.
It's terrible.
No, it's great.
80s hair metal is terrible.
It's great.
Man.
It's great, dude.
It's
AC/DC's garbage.
I agree with
Poison
you there.
is garbage. Motley Crue's garbage. All
Oh.
those garbage, man.
That's where you got it wrong.
That's
man.
where we're getting into a fight. I don't care if you say anything about AC/DC. The second you say something about Motley Crue, I'm gonna start getting offended.
Yeah.
Kickstart My Heart. Page and Dr. Love. That's Kiss, but whatever. Get out of here.
No, Dr. Feelgood is
Oh.
Yeah.
is Motley Crue.
Oh,
Kiss
sorry.
fucking rules too.
I also like Kickstart My Heart.
Kickstart My Heart's a great song.
Which one was in Rock Band? Was it Kickstart My Heart?
I don't know.
No, Shout at the Devil.
Oh, that's Motley Crue too?
Yeah.
Well, that song's okay.
Shout at the Devil. Smoking in the Boys' Room, another great fucking song, dude.
Man.
So last night we go to the party and they're playing like this spooky ass like hip hop like opera shit. It was really spooky, and I had to go up to whoever's house it was, and I was like, dude, we got to change this music. because it's getting too spooky, man. I gotta change it. He's like, put on whatever you want.
Shit.
Dude, and the second that came on, the party lit up all over again.
Oh, yeah.
And the fucking bottles were just fucking draining, dude.
Yeah, man.
I was tanked, and right when the Motley Crue and the fucking glam metal started playing, I was gone.
I was the Nikki Sixx of the night last night, man.
He was, except he didn't die for 12 minutes. Slash's girlfriend didn't quite give you mouth to mouth last night.
Oh my god.
Which is, fun fact, when Nikki Sixx died from a heroin overdose, so Nikki Sixx was doing $1,000 worth of heroin a day.
Damn. That's like 1980 money.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
So he died of an overdose, obviously. And Slash's girlfriend at the time, Slash was partying with him, and his girlfriend went to Nikki Sixx, found him dead, gave him mouth to mouth, and it kind of saved his life.
He still had oxygen in his system, so he could come back.
And so they got him in the amber lamps, and the fucking paramedic was a big Motley Crue fan and injected him, I think, 3 times with adrenaline in his heart.
Jesus.
Boom. Gets out of the hospital, writes Kickstart My Heart,
dude.
does an 8-ball of heroin right afterwards.
God.
Dude, that's a party right there.
Doesn't fucking learn his
That's a
lesson.
rock
That's
star
the
right
reality
there.
of it.
I was going to say, you could probably be a rock star without the heroin and do everything else, but like I don't think the other band members didn't do any heroin or anything like that.
You don't think so?
They just did a lot of blow. I don't think they actually liked heroin. I think they just did a lot of coke and a lot of alcohol. They were all alcoholics, especially Mick Mars. Mm-hmm. Mick Mars was like the quiet one in the band. He's the one that has that bone disease.
Ooh.
He's turning his bones into concrete.
What is that?
That's real?
Oh, yeah, that's real. That's why he looks so fucked up. And not in a mean way, but he looks like a vampire, and he's all fucked up because
Not in a mean way, but he
his
just looks like a
disease.
dead person.
Well, he does.
Jesus.
So the night that Vince Neil killed that guy in the car accident, Mick Mars passed out on the beach, and they thought it was a beached like baby whale because he was dressed in leather from head to toe, or like black leather from head to toe, and was passed out on the beach for hours. And fucking Mick Mars actually thought he was dead because when he woke up, he saw like a big light that he was going towards, and then he walked into the house and everybody was crying. And he thought that they were crying because he died on the beach.
Oh,
but it turned out that they were all crying because fucking Vince Neil is going to jail because he killed somebody. And that their pal from Hanoi Rock or whatever the fuck they were called is dead. Like, damn near decapitated. But that's a deep darkie of Motley Crue. Like that part right there. And I think it was awesome that the movie threw it in there because it's like, we don't want you guys to... They didn't want to fabricate anything, man. Mm-hmm. They were shitty. They were shitty human beings. And that movie definitely showed you exactly how they were like. Yep. But it's Motley Crue, man. You know it. Everybody knows it. So when you watch the movie, you're just having a good time. Because all it is just a party, but in a movie with awesome music.
But low budget.
Low budget. Low budget actors that look nothing like their...
look nothing like the people.
Look nothing like the people that they're acting. But, yeah, we got some dog barking. That shit going on.
The background noise is what gives our show flavor.
It gives it the ambiance of a family household.
The ambiance.
Just sitting here thinking about this, though, with the whole romanticizing thing. I want to go back on that for a second because it's like you get to see the fun side, and like you don't really want to focus on the bad stuff, but like it's very much a black and white kind of lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Being a rock star, you got the. How
many times you get divorced?
How many times you get divorced? You have all the fun stuff, and then you have the fucking tragedy and stuff like that. And I don't know. That's the beauty of it, man.
Yep.
I love that shit. Love that it's not just all fun and games the whole time. Unfortunately, these things happen, and these people are humans, man. They're not just fucking stars. It's like, you know, I mean, they are, but, you know, being...
It reminds you that they're fucking human beings. You know?
Yeah, but this isn't like a fucking Princess Diana situation where a paparazzi ran her off the road and then crushed her to death. These guys just partied too hard. Like,
Yeah.
These are self-inflicted wounds.
Exactly. And I think that's why it was kind of like a... They didn't make the movie like... They didn't really make it dramatic at all, and they didn't try to like connect with the audience in a deep sense. It was like, here's Nikki Sixx doing a whole bunch of heroin. Here's Vince Neil killing somebody. Here's Vince Neil's daughter tragically dying of cancer. It's like, those are all in the movie, but they didn't like try to make that connection of like deep connection. Like, we're going to win our audience over with this. It's like, no, our movie's about the fucking dirt, the book, and that's about it. Mm-hmm. It's like, we're not being...
Is that what the book was called?
The Dirt, yep. And if you haven't read it, my God, well, I recommend a book to you guys. Because God bless that book. The book is fucking rad.
I really wish I would read more often.
I've been watching a music documentary of sorts.
Which one?
Or Leaving Neverland.
Oh man, this is where my opinion comes in on that. I think that's all fucking hogwash, dude. I think it's hogwash.
Really?
Here's my thing.
Fuck yeah.
If you touch my kid, I want you dead. I don't want your money. I don't want you to do prison time. I want you off of this planet.
And he's dead. He's fucking rotting right now. You think that this documentary is making him turn over in his grave? No, he's fucking just laying in the same spot they put him in.
Right.
In fucking 2009 or whenever the fuck he died.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I mean, here's the thing though. It's like what the fuck, man? It's like kicking a dead body.
Yeah.
When you find it. You find a dead body, you're like, oh, I'm going to kick it. And you kick it. Granted, could there have been something going on? Yes. But is there any way for him to defend himself? No. Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
And he already got acquitted from his charges, and now it's like...
He didn't get acquitted.
Well, he didn't get acquitted, but he beat his charges. He didn't get charged. He didn't get charged.
There's no statute of limitations, man. He paid all those people off.
Oh, come on.
You got to watch it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I watched it, and I listened to this guy talk, and it just sounds like bullshit. He's like, oh, I had to put my I had to put my penis in a cup of water so that I could pee. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking bitch. Just fucking pull your sleeve back and piss. Oh, fucking whiny
7 years old.
Well, when I was 7 years old, I was pissing like a champ. I was
You
pissing
didn't have some
outside,
grown
inside.
man making you rub his nipples and suck his dick, man.
I remember hearing all that. It was gross.
Yeah.
It's a fucking gross documentary, but I think it's gross either way. Those people are all in financial trouble, and now it's like, we have a documentary coming out, even though I fucking defended Michael Jackson when he was in court.
Again, when he was 9.
And let's not shy away from how fucking retarded the parents were here, folks. Oh, yeah, sure, you can sleep in bed with Michael Jackson. You're a kid. You can sleep in his hotel while I get put in a hotel across town. Sure. I didn't think anything of it at the time.
These horrible stage moms.
It's like shut up.
They were definitely trying to ride the coattails of success here. But.
Fuck yeah, they were, dude. And then, you know, you got the dude from the Lost Boys and the Goonies. What's his name?
What?
Fuck.
Sean Austin or
no?
Corey, whatever.
Corey, yes. He was always at Neverland Ranch.
So was Macaulay Culkin.
And Macaulay Culkin was there too. And it's like, why don't they ever have any tales? And there's a good point to this, is maybe you have celebrity people be there all the time and be, you know, like your, you know, Michael Jackson's friends and their kids.
Well, exactly.
And then you have your schmuckheads who aren't even celebrities and who are unknown. And then you do all that.
He was targeting
shit.
the kids who want to be famous who had horrible stage parents because he knew he could get away with it, man. Like, come on.
I don't know, dude. I just think without a way for him to defend himself, I think it's fucked up. I think it's shitty. It's fucked up. He's already dead. Why do we need to bring it back up? It ain't going to change anything. What are they going to do? Dig him up and put him in jail? All right, you're charged officially. We're going to dig you up and throw you in jail. He's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Leave him the fuck alone, for Christ's sake. God. That's like somebody saying that Bruce Lee has a fucking sex scandal right now. Okay, I'm going to go to Capitol Hill and fucking dig him up.
If he was making a habit of preying on little children, then yeah. And it's not about holding him accountable. It's about his legacy is tainted as it should be. You know, like people have been ignoring this for 20-something years. Like,
people are going to continue to ignore it too.
I know they will.
Ignoring this R. Kelly shit for so long.
Exactly,
man.
and now it's finally like, well, what are we doing? Like, we've known about this forever, and it's just been okay that he peed on a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
This isn't okay. It wasn't okay at the time. Like,
y'all killing me with this shit.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
All the memes.
I'm out here fighting for my life. Y'all killing me out here with this shit.
You are spiking so hard.
I'm sorry.
Dude, the internet has ripped this man apart.
Dude, the
R.
internet
Kelly?
is so fucked.
Oh my god.
Oh, the
that
internet
stuff.
killed R. Kelly.
Oh, it's fucking
I love it,
hilarious,
man.
though.
I love the internet. It's so fucking ruthless, dude.
It is.
You can't get away. If you're on the internet, you can't get away from that shit.
Yep.
That's the truth.
You can't get away from anything. I guess that's why so many people kill themselves. Because it's like when something's up there, it's fucking there forever.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I mean, I don't mean to bring this up, and it's a horrible subject, but it's like when people are like, don't share the video of the guy's fucking GoPro from New Zealand.
Oh god.
Don't share it on the internet. We're trying to take it off the internet. Look, it's a horrible, horrible thing.
What happened?
Terrible. Well, this guy
didn't
went.
see this?
Dude, you didn't know about this?
No.
Me
That's
neither.
super fucked
Oh,
up.
major terrorist attack, dude. This guy went into a mosque and
That
shit,
shit.
and
Okay,
shot
okay.
everybody, but he filmed
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He live streamed
He,
it. on his
yeah, he
GoPro.
filmed it like he shot it like it was like a first
Like
person
a
shooter.
fucking
Yeah.
movie. Like
Yep.
some fucking
Like a video
act of
game.
valor type shit.
And
yeah.
the sad thing is like the way that you see it, it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. It really is just a shocking thing, like that shit happened. Like, and but here's the thing: is people are like, take it off the internet right now because we don't want to make this guy famous. It's like, dude,
I can't unsee that.
Good fucking luck, dude.
Yeah.
You take it off of one website. Oh, Facebook removed this video. Well, guess what? Another fucking Facebook has just put it up, and another one, and then Twitter, and then Instagram, and then fucking YouTube, and then Reddit, and all that. Good luck. You're not taking anything off the internet once it's up there. It's
Exactly.
there. It's there forever. So don't fuck up and go on the internet.
The thing that got me about that whole thing is that people were trying to blame the internet. Like, this was just this kid
Well, it's
was
because he
fucked
said
up.
subscribe to PewDiePie, so everybody tried to fucking throw him.
No,
in there too.
there were a lot of memes, and he was all over 8chan too. But the internet is not responsible for this mass murder. This
this
was just a
guy
mass
going
murderer who
fucking
happened
crazy.
to like the internet. All right? Like,
Yeah, this is something that really, as a society, we need to understand that the real problem with all these mass killers and everything is that we're not treating mental health and
Yep.
that we're not restricting guns to people who are mentally ill.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, Mark and I both have guns, right? But we're not out here going out there in Lake City Way and shooting people.
yeah, like
you know, it's like
the
because we're not
problem-
like
fucking
3 days
crazy.
ago, that shit
The
was
problem-
crazy.
There you
are
go
not-
with that crazy fucking Lake City.
With the
man.
Lake City shooter, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The guy just he just blacked out because of his drinking and didn't remember anything. Dude, he went out and fucking tried to rob a fucking Prius. Come on.
Didn't he try and rob a city bus too?
No, he just shot at the bus
Oh.
because it was like the first thing he saw.
Did anybody on the bus die?
Nobody on the bus died.
Okay.
Well,
Two
the guy
people-
like sped away in reverse or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, bus driver got shot in the torso. Checked if everybody
Damn.
was okay. Got into the driver's seat and fucking cranked that shit back. Avoided cars too. He didn't get into an accident. Wow. It was pretty remarkable, man. And it was crazy
crazy.
because they interviewed all the people who were in the hospital, and all they had to say was like, "Oh, I just hope my family's all right."
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're the one that's in Harborview. Are you okay? Yeah. Are you in good hands?
Are you in good hands?
That's so crazy.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
That shit happened right outside of my house.
You wanna tell the story for
I
those
was
who aren't
returning
from
a red
here?
box. I
Oh,
was
you were,
returning
like,
a red
there?
box, and it was like fucking all these police officers are there, and I'm like, huh, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Then I try to get home, and they're like, nope, all these streets are blocked. So I had
A crazy drunk person shot up, tried to carjack someone, shot somebody. There
Well,
was
they
like
didn't tell us that much because they didn't know that at the time. They just knew that somebody just started opening fire.
Shooting at random cars.
I thought it was.
yeah.
I thought it was somebody robbing the Chase Bank for the 3 billionth time.
But this happened a block away from Christian's house here in
Yes, it
Northern
did.
It was like 4
Seattle.
o'clock, and
It's the middle of the day, yeah.
Yeah, it was
the,
fucking wild.
the guy shot a bus driver.
Yep.
And eventually, like, stole a car and crashed it. And that's how
We had
he
a
got
similar event happen in my neighborhood actually one day when I was at work. Somebody stole a car from the car dealership, like tried to speed around the corner, lost control, and crashed into a house like 3 houses away from my house.
Whoa.
Like,
Whoa.
Wow.
yeah. So
remember
we
you
were
telling me about that,
swarmed with cops and choppers everywhere. Aura was taking a nap. She's like, "Why are there police and helicopters all over the fucking place?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Do you guys remember that crazy fuck like a couple? What was it? A couple years ago, and he like robbed somebody at gunpoint for their car over by Montlake, and then made it all the way over to the Wedgwood Library. And the
Oh, yeah, I remember
fucking
that. I
cops
remember that.
Lit this.
Oh, they
dude
fucking
up.
smoked this guy.
They fucking.
I don't
Yeah, I saw
He's
that.
extra dead.
I saw
okay?
that. I saw the whole GoPro video.
Dude, I was at Safeway on
oh
35th.
fuck, dude! They chased this guy from East Lake all the way through the University District, and this guy
Damn.
crashes into the library up there on Wedgwood. Gets out of the car, starts shooting. He's dead in like seconds.
Yeah.
They fucking lit this dude up. Like I'm talking, this guy had more holes than fucking Jarlsberg Swiss cheese, man. Telling you, but fuck him, dude. He deserves that
More of
shit.
an Emmentaler
Yeah,
fan
yeah.
myself.
I don't like Emmentaler. I think Emmentaler sucks.
The Gruyere is the best one. I mean, of those shitty deli
Yeah.
cheeses.
I don't know.
I'll get you a real Alpine if you
Pepper
come to the
Jack
cheese
or-
department.
Prove Malone is my favorite.
Ugh, have you tried the Stravecchio?
Uh-uh.
It tastes like feet. It's awful.
I don't know why cheese has to taste like feet.
And that's
so
that's the
wrong.
most feety cheese you guys sell over at the Metropolitan Market.
See,
Metropolitan Market,
This just-
bargain market.
this just detracts me from cheese that much more.
Well, you're lactose intolerant like me, so we have to avoid it.
Oh, so you're a fart boy. Christian, I have a question for you as a man with a cat allergy.
Yeah.
So my sister, maybe I should, well, whatever. This episode ain't coming out for a while. My sister wants to get a cat. Okay.
Yeah.
My mom is like deathly allergic to cats. My other sister is like, it would be really inconsiderate of you to get a cat because of mom's allergy. Renee is second guessing whether or not she's going to get this cat because if a few years from now she and her husband want to have a baby, it's going to be much harder for my mom to come over and babysit with a cat in the house.
Good point.
Now, personally, I think the idea that it's rude to get a cat because one of your family members is allergic is absurd.
No, that's not
Yeah.
right. I mean, that's
You have
Like,
the
how
choice to
selfish
have
is
a
that
cat,
of the
yeah.
person with the allergy to expect everyone to just adapt to them? Like,
Yeah.
come
Right.
on.
Plus, there's fucking drugs you can take for that shit.
Yeah,
Look, man.
Benadryl.
Every time he comes over, we got 2 cats in the house. Every time he comes over, I make sure that I vacuum the place. If
You just gotta keep it clean, man.
and you
That's
keep
it.
it clean
And
you
plan
just
ahead.
fucking- yeah, you
Yep.
open the window, let the fucking dander and shit out.
get air purifiers. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's what Renee said.
an
She's like, okay, air
get an
purifiers
purifier.
and, you know,
Open the
cover for
window,
couch.
get air purifiers.
Maybe
Make
not
sure you
plastic
change
cover,
the filters. I
but-
can't stress that enough. Is change your
Yeah,
fucking filters.
You gotta do that. For
So
sure.
change your filters, open a window, vacuum the fuck out of your stuff, and then you won't get sick.
Ara and I are thinking about getting a cat too, but we're specifically holding off until after my mom comes to visit for my wedding.
Yeah.
Because she's very, very allergic.
Me too. I'm like fucking deathly allergic, but I still hang out with the fucking street cats.
The street cat.
Well, we have a bunch of fucking cats that come and lay down in our yard.
Really?
Yeah, in our driveway.
Does it drive the dogs crazy?
No, they don't. The dogs don't. The dogs are too fucking stupid to notice that they're out there, and they just lay down in our front yard.
Would you say you have 2 stupid dogs?
2 stupid
Two
dogs.
stupid dogs.
Ain't that cute? But it's wrong.
Well, you don't
guys
remember
remember
2
that
stupid
show?
dogs?
Oh, dude,
man.
I love that show.
You loved Ed, Ed and Eddie, but you don't remember 2 stupid dogs? They were on the same network in the same time period. For
I don't remember that. I think Ed, Ed and Eddie did a good job at frying my fucking brain cells out.
Oh, man.
Do you dare mock the son of a shepherd?
Ed boy.
Ed boy.
All right, anybody else been watching anything?
I mean, we were talking about that Netflix show. I mean, I think
The Love, Sex, and Robots?
yeah, whatever it is. It's
Death,
fucking
Sex, and
awesome, dude.
Robots.
I mean, I love the fact that it's a violent animated series and it's an
Oh,
anthology
it's animated?
series.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch this one. I don't know if ours is gonna like it, but maybe I'll do it.
That's the other thing too.
time.
Is like they're all individual episodes of like their own show, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Renee mentioned that too. Like, and the lengths are all over the place. Like some of them are 10 minutes.
Some of them
long,
are 10 minutes. Some of them
are.
are 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of them are fairly short though.
Yeah. Like
Alright, I'll have to check
10
it
to
out.
11
Yeah,
minutes.
Check it out.
Did you
Like,
see
I
the
spent,
Did
like,
you see
2
the
hours
Hitler?
watching, like 10 episodes, and it was like really good.
Did you see the Hitler one?
No, I only saw the first like 10 episodes.
Oh fuck, the Hitler one was funny. It was like how situations would play out if Hitler was killed like before World War II. So it was like when he was at art school, it was like how would history be played out if Hitler were to die by getting killed by somebody beating him up or getting run over. It's funny. You got to see it. It's a funny episode. Fucking Jello cannon, dude. It's great.
Did either of you watch this Netflix show called The Order?
No.
It's if you like really cheesy like teen dramas / supernatural shit, like the new Sabrina. It's a lot like the new
Right.
Sabrina. Ara and I watched it. It's total popcorn nonsense, but it was fun for 2 days.
I feel like there was something else. I feel like there was something else besides the dirt. Oh, Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I saw it.
Have you seen
It's
it?
fucking good.
It makes you. It just it does a good job
a
at
good
making
fucking
you
show.
wonder who the fuck is a scroll and who's not a scroll.
So, do you think Endgame theories coming in? Is Ant-Man just going to explode out his butt? Is that what's going to happen?
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
No, Ant-Man's not going through his asshole. The cool thing about Ant-Man is he's going to be in like the next phase of Marvel films. So they're going to lose Tony Stark and Captain Marvel or Captain America. Those are like a
They're too big
given.
for their britches, man.
They're going to lose Hulk. They're going to lose Bruce Banner. They're going to lose the
They're gonna
core
lose Thor?
except for
I like Thor.
they
love
might
Thor.
they might not lose Thor. It's hard to say
Ragnarok
because
is a good movie, man.
because Chris
yeah.
Hemsworth is still like
That Tessa Thompson's a fucking cutie. The drunk Valkyrie in
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok.
yeah.
And she was in Westworld.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, she fucked a robot.
Oh yeah. Fuck, if you haven't seen Westworld,
I didn't see season 2. I couldn't watch it. It was so boring.
I didn't see it.
So boring.
I didn't see the show at all.
What are we
Westworld's
excited
awesome.
for coming up? Game of Thrones? Anybody? Game
Fuck
of Thrones?
Hell
I
yes.
still need to catch up on the last. Like,
Fuck
season
yeah,
or
I'm
two.
excited.
You haven't seen the last season at all?
What's the last season so far? 6?
7.
Okay, then I think I'm on 6 now.
I don't care
Unless I
for
watched
that
it.
show.
What was the last thing you remember?
The big explosion.
That like killed Marjorie and shit?
I don't remember, but it was the big green explosion.
Yeah, that's the end of season 6. You're a whole season behind.
Okay. So, but only
Lots
one
of shit happened,
I thought I
man.
was
Lots
2
of
seasons
fucking
behind,
shit
so
happened.
I'm excited. I've seen
Dude,
some spoilers though.
This is your
like I saw
assignment.
the dragons.
So they
and I know
have
that
they confirmed that this Game of Thrones series has the longest battle sequence scene ever. Like
well, it's
filmed.
like 6 episodes, but they're all like an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they have the largest battle scene that's ever been like filmed in battle scene history. So that's just giving me a custard shot ready,
Oh, jeez.
ready
Yeah,
to
there you
fly.
go.
I
at
hope
the
it's not
screen.
all battle scenes. Like the battles are great, but
Oh,
I need
dude, the battles are the
political
fucking
intrigue,
reason why I
too.
watched that show. Like when they were
I
fighting.
thought
on
you
the
don't watch it
fucking-
for the boobs. What about when he squished that guy's head like a grape?
Yeah, it's a battle scene, man.
That's like
And then I
That's not a
squished
battle.
her head like this. Fucking brains fly everywhere. I'm like, oh, that was awesome.
I hate Bud Light, but that was the best Super Bowl commercial in a long time.
The one where they recreated.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the Miller Lite commercial
No.
where it was the Bud Knight that was dead? And then he gets up and he takes his costume off and he goes and grabs a Miller Lite right next to the fucking Bud Light fridge.
But it has corn syrup in it or whatever. Is that Dexter outside?
But one of them. Fucking dogs.
I'm more of a nostalgic
Dogs
show
for
watcher.
days, bud.
Like I've been going back and rewatching like the old Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball, not
Oh,
Dragon Ball
yeah.
Z. Yeah,
I haven't
so
seen that in so long.
I ordered the whole box set, so I've just been sitting there watching that. And what I came to realize is like the story for Dragon Ball is so great because there's actually like an important story. Like you
Yeah.
get to see him grow up, you get to learn all these things. And then you watch Dragon Ball Z and it's like, oh, I can understand why people don't like it. They're just screaming all the time.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, they're fucking
Over
talking.
9,000. Oh, look, another episode where he's just powering up.
Yeah, I think it's just so fucking.
tried to watch
it's
Dragon
too
Ball.
far, man.
I wasn't into it. I was into the Pokemon anime and Yu-Gi-Oh. Those are the
There
only
you go.
animes I could watch.
See,
That's
I'm a fucking dweeb that likes the fucking Dragon Ball Z ass fucking charging up fucking and it gets me hype as fuck, and then like I skip through like half the episode to see what actually happens.
Right. Oh man.
If you're talking about like old series to rewatch, True Detective season 1.
Ooh.
I never watched that
That's
either.
actually I like that. Yeah, that's a fucking good
It's
show.
probably the best season in a show that I've ever
Well, people
watched.
really like the new season, season 3.
I'm excited for it.
It's
I'm
already
excited for it.
done. What are you talking about? You're excited for it? It's over.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you're
I
excited
haven't
to
had
watch
HBO.
it. You mean?
I'm fucking broke.
Well, you gonna bring it back? For...
I'm broke, joke. For Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We're gonna bring
There you
that
go.
shit back. Then I'm
You
gonna.
just gotta find someone with a login, man.
Plus, do you think I'm gonna fucking miss Hard Knocks when it comes out in August? Fuck no. I love
Hard Knocks
watching those
training
Hard
camp
Knocks
with the
training
blank.
camps.
What do you guys see in Game of Thrones?
It's the best show on television.
Boobs.
What are you talking about?
God.
Boobs, violence.
I'm a big fantasy guy, so it's just a good fantasy show.
yeah,
It
it's a
has the
great
best-
fantasy show.
Yeah. It's like
If
Lord of
you
the
like-
Rings TV show.
Yeah, but if they put like $20 million per episode, you can.
And with
tell.
like no orcs, which
Yeah.
is would be cool, but they have the walkers, they have the
they
zombies.
do have the White
Yeah.
Walkers.
Jesus Christ, man.
I love
Like, if
fantasy.
you're
Don't
not
be a
into
hater.
fantasy, you're
I
not
can't
gonna like it.
stand that.
You don't have to be in
Oh.
fantasy. Ara loves that shit. It's mostly just political intrigue and shit.
Well, yeah, I mean there's some other
High
good
dog.
aspects, but yeah.
I mean,
I
the
like it for the
dragons,
fantasy
dragons
stuff.
are fun.
It's just a big incest story.
Yeah, there's a lot of incest. Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. There's a lot of fucking.
There
is.
But also like
That's
most of-
controversial
most
in
of them die,
itself,
so it doesn't
though,
happen a lot.
Huh?
I don't feel like it doesn't happen that often because most people die.
Most people do die.
the show.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of death.
That's
A lot
controversial
of
in
main
its own
character
right,
death.
though, because that's kind of a deep darky that nobody in film has wanted to.
Well, I
touch
mean, there's
on.
lots
It's
of deep
like-
darkies that happen in that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
we'll have to have a big preview once Vito gets.
You know what movie
Yeah.
was full of deep darkies was The Witch.
The
I don't think I've seen that.
That
It's on
movie is
Netflix. I don't know if
fucking
it's still-
awesome.
What's
awesome.
it all about?
It's like
An old fashioned kind of like old fashioned style of horror movie,
Right.
where it's like there's no jump scares, none of that
Yeah.
there's
bullshit.
one jump scare.
Well, one jump scare, but
Right.
it's not like your average horror movie. It's like a slow
Yeah.
burner.
Yeah, it's like an ambiance.
It's more of like a
It's
psychological thriller. or
really
anything.
fucking spooky, man.
It's like
and
this like colonial family gets kicked out of town for something, and then it's like they
because they're accused of like
of something, blasphemy
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And then it's like, are they going crazy or are they actually haunted? You can't really tell for most of the movie. Like
Well,
everything's fucked.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it pretty much just
Not
started
into
because
horror
she
films, but I might watch it at some point.
was like,
If you do watch it, turn subtitles on because it's impossible to understand what the fuck they're saying with their
well, they speak Old English.
old English
Right.
accents.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ye olde English.
and the
Well, and they
dad
all,
has
like-
got the coolest fucking voice.
they do like
ever.
this half whisper, so they're kind of talking like this.
The
whole
dad's got the
time.
coolest fucking voice ever in a movie. He's badass. But the movie is really spooky, but it had a lot of deep darkies
You
as
said
far
this is
as
on
like
Netflix?
yeah, it's on Netflix.
I don't know if it still is. It was a few months ago when we watched it. Though.
Either way, I went and saw that shit in the cinemas, man.
That would be spooky.
Fucking
Yeah.
awesome. Dude, the soundtrack to it, the feel to it really fucking bugged me. It got to me, but I was like, the second that comes out, I have to buy that flick.
Creepiest goat in the history of movies.
I've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine recently.
Shout out to the
I've been
goats.
watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine too. That's
So fucking good.
Haven't
I've
seen
been
it.
watching Blue
It's
Mountain State.
Hilarious. It's like a detective squad show. Mm-hmm. That's like almost like a parody of what they used to do
Well, it's
in,
like the same people who did
in the
Parks and
90s or
Rec.
whatever.
Is that have why can't I think of
Andy
his name?
Samberg.
No, the Old Spice guy.
Yeah,
Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Terry Crews, he's in there?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
It's a good fucking show, man.
He's pretty funny.
Terry Crews is funny.
He loves yogurt. That's his whole shtick on the show.
Oh, jeez.
He's
Yes.
going through a sex scandal of his own. He accused his agent of touching his pecker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the agent literally walked up and grabbed his pecker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's got that going on for him. It was hard watching him talk about it. He's crying and shit. It's brutal, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Hollywood's
I
full of
think-
sleazebags
Yeah, it
and
is.
shitheads.
Yep.
I think the worst part of it all is that if he fucking acted on it, I think that it's a deep rage when somebody fucking violates you and you know that you're famous and you know people look up to you and you know that if you do something, somebody's gonna fucking hate you. you haul off and beat the crap out of somebody because they do that. Now you have
You're
to be
going to
accountable
jail.
for that. Yeah, you're going to jail. You have to be accountable. And it sucks.
Wasn't a woman too?
No, it was a man.
No, it was a
Was it?
man.
Oh, I thought it was a
Yeah.
woman.
And apparently dude was high and tweaking off of something. I bet you he was all
Shocker.
coked up and yeah. But
Cocaine is the drug of choice amongst those people.
yeah.
Did you see that Luka or whatever the fuck his name is, NBA player, tore his ACL and like a few hours later was accused of like assaulting,
Porzingis
sexual
was accused
assault.
of rape,
Yeah, yeah,
but
that's
his
what I'm
ACL
talking about.
His ACL is already torn. Yeah, I saw that story.
It's like, what did he
seen
do? Fucking get up and walk on his.
Well, it was from
Fucked up.
before. He
Oh,
tore
okay.
his
Okay, I was gonna say. All right.
It wasn't the same fucking day. All right, we got anything else? We got 45 minutes. This is perfect.
I was gonna say, fuck. I was gonna mention something that I completely forgot about. It's a new movie coming out. It's a fighting movie. I need help. I need help.
Creed 2?
I need help. It's a fighting movie, martial arts movie. It's gonna be fucking insane.
I have no idea. I don't watch
gonna
that
be
trash,
crazy.
man.
Speaking of
Yeah,
new movies,
martial
did
arts
that
movies are fucking
new
amazing.
Jordan Peele movie come out yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Us.
Yeah.
They're false.
I heard a lot
Supposed to
of
be really good.
I heard a lot of good things, but I've heard a lot more bad things about it.
I haven't heard
But
anyone.
You
talk
gotta
shit
respect
about
that
it.
he's original.
Oh, he's fucking original. Yeah, I
gotta
can't wait to
respect
see his
that.
Twilight Zone.
Did you
Oh,
like
yeah.
Get Out?
I liked Get Out.
Well, then you
I liked
probably
Get
like
Out.
it.
I had to turn it off when that lady started hypnotizing him and shit. It got too much for me. I was like, dog, I am uncomfortable.
That shit was a psychological.
It mind
that
fucked me,
shit's
and I
fucked
did
up.
not like it one bit. I was like, dude, I gotta go fucking
See,
look at a rainbow right now or something, dog, because this is too much.
So it's a new fighting movie with the guys from the Raid Redemption. So
that's a
Iko
great
Uwais, the same dude from The Night Comes for Us.
Yeah.
I think it's the same director too, and it's called Triple Threat. Listen to this fucking lineup: Tony Jaa,
Fuck yes.
Tiger
fuck yes.
Tiger Hu Chen,
Ooh.
Iko Uwais, Scott Adkins,
Oh,
Michael
man.
J. White,
yes.
and Ji Ja Yanin. Dude, this fucking lineup goes for
Lineup is crazy.
this lineup goes for fucking days. It's just stupid, dude. And I thought this was fake. I'm like, this is a fake fucking movie.
Yeah, no, it's happening.
It's happening,
It's
dude.
happening.
It's
I'm
rated
so
R.
glad that Tony Jaa came out of his hiatus, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Tony Jaa has whooped some serious
Has whooped
ass.
some
Yeah,
serious
dude.
That guy has whooped some serious fucking ass.
Well, and you
But
guys
I want to.
remember-
I hope it's Iko versus Tony Jaa.
Oh,
I want to see those two fight
oh, dude.
because I've seen, dude. Iko has fought some pretty badass, like bad guys, and he was a bad guy in The Night Comes for Us, and he was a great bad guy.
God, I still love that fucking butcher
The
shop.
butcher shop?
Oh my god.
When he
that was
fucking
crazy.
breaks the bone and
Fucking
stabs the
starts
dude in the knee
slashing
and then
people.
right in the fucking head.
Oh my god.
I might have to watch that movie again.
Oh yeah.
When they were fighting like that group of like 50 fucking people in the apartment building,
Oh yeah.
where the fucking grenade went off, and dude, he had that like metal slippery floor sign and beat the guy's brains
Oh,
out with it. I was like,
yes.
oh fuck,
Dude,
custard shot.
that is such a violent movie.
It's
You know
it's the
what?
most violent movie I've ever watched in my
Yeah.
life.
It's and you know what? Much respect.
Much respect.
Much respect to that.
Because the Indonesians don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Shit.
They're like, you're gonna see 200 people get brutally killed in this movie, where every limb in their body is broken before their fucking neck gets cut.
Yeah, man.
Like when they break their arms and the fucking bones like fly out, and then they get stabbed in the neck. You're like, I can't keep up.
Indonesia is always it's always had a reputation.
And the
for
film is
some really
banned.
violent
The film is
movies.
fucking banned in Indonesia, which is the funniest thing.
Are you
dude.
kidding me?
It's fucking banned in Indonesia. They can't see it there.
Wow.
But it's it's the first Indonesian Netflix produced movie, like big budget. Like Netflix balled out for these guys, and they fucking pulled that shit together, and it
You know what
ruled.
though?
I
Netflix-
recommend watching Headshot too.
Yeah.
That's another good one. That's another eco movie.
Netflix has just been hitting those grand slams with all these original series and stuff.
Series
Some
and
of them are
movies.
total garbage.
Oh, dude.
Some of them really are total garbage. Anything Adam Sandler or David Spade.
Adam Sandler has been on a streak of just putting shitty movies.
He hasn't put
like-
out a good movie since like Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore was after Billy Madison.
Oh, Happy Gilmore. Okay.
8 Crazy Nights.
Sure,
man.
8
That
Crazy
was,
Nights.
Oh, fuck. that
8
was
Crazy
funny.
Nights was the last.
Wait, you didn't like Big Daddy?
No.
Come on.
I love Big Daddy, man. Except it got so fucking cheesy. Really,
Oh, Big
that
Daddy.
social
Sorry.
worker-
Big Daddy. I thought we were
Yeah.
talking about fucking
Little
Mr.
Nicky?
Deeds.
No.
That
Mr.
social
Deeds.
worker really let him keep the kid without even asking a single question? Come on.
No,
Okay.
they did ask
I'll
him
say
other
this.
questions.
Adam Sandler, after 8 Crazy Nights, has not put out anything good.
I mean, I don't think anyone's going to argue that.
We're not going to argue
That's all
that.
I
We
gotta
got to
say.
make that point. Sorry, Adam Sandler, but you've just been doing too much, man. Go back to the drawing board of what really made you funny.
You guys aren't fans of Pixels or Jack and Jill,
Dude.
Pixels.
Little Nicky, or
Shitsels.
Shit.
I still got to see the terrible Predator movie. I think I have to go and see that.
The new one?
Yeah.
Is it really bad?
Oh, yeah. I heard nothing but terrible things about it. But I'm going to have to watch it because I
You
love
could
the
just
Predator.
not. I watched the terrible Baywatch movie, even though people said it was terrible, and it was fucking terrible. So
It was terrible.
It was really bad.
It was really fucking bad.
I like The Rock. He's fun and funny, but he was just not good in that movie. It was just bad.
It felt like they were like forcing him to be in that movie. Like you could tell that he
Yeah.
was like trying to get out of it, but he was like, they were like, "No, you signed to us, you big fuck. You're ours for this piece of shit. You're gonna save us out of this nonsense."
Oh, man. Put some
I'm
respect on
excited
our
for
name.
Jumanji
The Jumanji 3 or whatever?
Jumanji 2.
with The Rock.
Oh, well, they already made the Jumanji sequel.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the sequel to
The
the
sequel to the sequel?
sequel. Yep,
I never saw that one. I heard it was good.
It was good.
I like Karen Gillan. She's a cutie.
it was fucking awesome.
got
Is
a
that the
thing
girl
for
who plays
redheads.
Nebula?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
And she was in Doctor Who.
I haven't watched that.
You're not missing much.
Me no have that. Me no have that. Quick concert update for you folks before I forget, because I forgot the last episode. Static X. Anybody like Static X? Anybody?
Never heard of them.
Never heard.
Fuck. Well, I guess I'm talking to myself here. Static X reunion tour for the anniversary of the Wisconsin Death Trip album. They're coming to Seattle December 14th at 7 p.m. They'll be joined with a band named Wednesday 13. So Static X is reuniting with the first, like the very original band that recorded Wisconsin Death Trip, which the album fucking rules. But, of course, it's going to be without Wayne Static because Wayne Static overdosed in 2014.
What are they cooking? It smells fucking delicious.
I don't know. It smells good. Midland. Country group
Colby beef.
Midland. One of my favorite bands at the moment. Just released a new single. Highly recommend checking it out because it's fucking awesome. They have their own line dance on YouTube for it. So it's called Mr. Lonely, and it like really pays homage to the old school like country sound. And yeah, like I said, you can check out their line dance for it on YouTube. And Midland will also be playing at the Steel Creek in Tacoma, Washington. I think tickets are sold out, but I fucking jumped on the train and bought tickets the second I saw it. So I will be seeing them when they come here, and it's going to be hard to contain that custard shot.
Thanks for rubbing it in, you asshole.
Oh, yeah. Good times. Local artist of the week. Artist of the week for me. Local guys.
Local guys.
Local guys.
Break it on down.
Do you know the Nomads?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're my local artists of the week. And so when I talk about the Nomads, a lot of people from Seattle are automatically going to know who I'm talking about.
Right.
These guys have been around since about like 2007, 2008-ish. And it was like, I remember the first time I listened to these guys when I was like, that age. I was going into 8th grade and I got my fucking grubby hands on their first project. I just could not stop listening to it, man. I'm telling you, they fucking kicked ass. And I just love their feel. Mm-hmm. I love their original stuff from when they were younger, like when they were all in high school and shit. It's super even till now, it still holds up. And they're still just pumping out fucking new music like
They're still
crazy.
making music?
Fuck yeah.
What
Speaking of,
what
what's
kind
up?
of music do they do?
They do hip hop.
Yeah.
Cool.
So like local hip hop scene, they're awesome. They just got off tour with All Star Opera, another local Seattle group who's really cool. They have a live, it's like a jazzy kind of hip hop, but they have live band and
Fun.
2 MCs, and it's fucking awesome. We'll talk about them more on a different episode. I'll give you guys the opportunity to listen to them. We'll talk about them. But it's like, the Nomads, they've influenced a lot of people over the, and in this city, there's a lot of already formed talent and a lot of people who are already like part of the hip hop scene. You got Macklemore, who obviously blew up. And then you have people like Blue Scholars and Common Market and all that. There's so much in this city. And to be a rapper in this city is not the easiest thing ever.
Yeah.
A lot of yelling. Go Duke. And so they just released a 4-track project called Gringo. And I actually believe they recorded that in Mexico City. I'm not too sure on that. I'll have to double check and ask them for it. But the fun fact with the Nomads, I actually hustled fucking CDs for them when they came out with a CD with their album called Seattle. I hustled CDs for them when I went to school, Auburn Riverside High School as a freshman.
Kidding.
Like
Yeah.
you were like one of those guys on the streets. Hey, you want
Yep,
a new CD?
but I was
Here you
doing
go.
it at school. I was like, hey, you guys like hip hop? Buy this CD for $10.
But that's not the play. It's like, yo, you want to hear some underground hip hop? Here you go. All right,
Well,
that'll be $20.
I was in
Like, whoa,
fucking
whoa, whoa,
ninth
whoa,
grade,
whoa.
man. I was in ninth grade, and I had curly hair up to my fucking ball sack.
That's always my favorite
all
move.
nervous.
Like at PAX or like Comic-Con, you see all those nerds come through, and these guys are like, yeah, I'll support underground hip hop. Sure, I'll listen to your mixtape. All right, $20. And then they're like, what?
Oh, I don't want to pay for it.
And then
Yeah,
like,
it's
you took it.
insulting,
It's
man.
20. You have to pay me
$20.
now. It's like, I don't think that's how this works. But
Right.
they intimidate this nerdy kid to give him $20 for their shitty music.
And so it's a 4-track project called Gringo. They're getting ready for their full-length project coming out. I think they just released the album art for it on Facebook. They have a show coming up at the Vera Project, April 19th. And if I will say this, I highly, highly recommend seeing them at the Vera Project. It's a nice little venue that kind of feels more personal with the bands that are performing. So they're going to be on, and they fucking rule. And like I said, April 19th, you guys check these guys out on Facebook. It'd be awesome to get these guys on the show. I mean, I think they'd be great guys to get on here, and we could talk to them a little bit more about their music. But I just got to say, keep doing your thing. Keep reaching new heights. Keep putting Seattle on the that there's map, folks.
Oh, we gotta get back in effect.
We got to
too,
get the
man.
gears moving. It's been a fucking slow
We're
few
waiting
months.
on the new release of the Chromeback Gorillas.
I know.
Yeah, man.
I'm out here
Emphasize the
writing
Z.
country music like a fucking freak.
Hey,
I'm about 3 songs written in my project, but I still am learning how to play instruments, folks.
I still can't wait for you to drop another man's whiskey, man.
Dude, I gotta write it. I gotta write it, figure it out. I gotta perfect it.
You got the country element though, man. And Swamp Man Goon, that's
Yeah.
a fucking
That's title
brilliant
track.
piece,
That's title
dude.
track.
That's a brilliant.
I got
piece.
Gunslingin' Sam, Swamp Man Goon, and fucking Sleep In alone.
Man.
Yeah. But with that being said, folks, I think the Beefy Boys have just about ran their expiration date on this episode here.
I'd say so.
I've got.
We managed to revive Mark very nicely.
We
Yeah.
did. Mark came back. That little break saved Mark's life.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to turn you over to Joe. He's going to give you guys the plugs.
Everybody's
Love it or
favorite
list
part.
it.
Kick that fucking dick,
Instagram at Beefy Boys Bud Club. Twitter is at Beefy_Boys. Facebook.com/Beefy Boys. Find us at beefyboys.com or on Amazon. Or sorry, my book's on Amazon if you want to buy that. You rate us on iTunes, YouTube, Beefy Boys, and the merch store is cafepress.com/Beefy Boys Merch 1. Hashtag buy your dog a t-shirt. All right. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. And we'll catch you guys next week. I'm signing off. I'm Joe. Here's Vito. He said see ya. Here's Christian. Mark, who has been revived.
Who that?
All right. Later, knucklehead.